What's going on, guys? Jay here. Have you downloaded Super Mario Bros. 35 yet for the Nintendo Switch? I have, and I'm loving it. If you're anything like me, you are as well, but if you have not downloaded it yet, I wanted to give you 35 reasons Mario 35 is worth your hard drive space. Let's take a look. Alright, so first things first, this is going to be a little rapid fire, so I hope you can accept that, but here we go. 35 reasons you should be playing Super Mario 35. Number 1, it's Super Mario Bros. As a roulette table. You never know what levels you're going to see. You pick one, it might show up, it might not. You never know exactly where you're going to start. Chances are it'll be 1-1. That's just kind of how it works, but you never know. You could start anywhere. I've started in 1-2, I've started in 3-1. It's pretty nuts. Number 2, the first Goomba in Super Mario Bros. Long May He March. This guy's basically the Jon Snow of the Super Mario Bros. Series, especially in this game, because you're going to cycle back to the World 1-1 continuously. So he is going to keep being resurrected and killed and resurrected and killed. And yeah, his journey will never end. His watch will always be going on. Number 3, they have managed to make something so ridiculously well-known, new, and fresh. Seriously, this is a completely new experience of an old game. It's very strange. Which leads me into number 4, your muscle memory that you have trained for this game over the years, throw it out the window. It doesn't exist anymore. You might be able to get through some of it at the start of the game, but eventually you're going to start having a ton of enemies thrown your way that don't exist. And what your muscles remember? And they're going to mess your world up. Number 5, POW blocks. If you spin the roulette wheel and get a POW block on a screen full of enemies, you will immediately gain so much time on the clock. It's worth saving coins for the chance to get just one of these. It can be an equalizer to get extra time. Number 6, it's only around for a limited time. For some stupid reason. That's right, it's only around until March 31st, and you should get the opportunity to play it now. Number 7, while it is a fresh take, a lot of the classics remain integral to your success. Fire Flowers, Warp Pipes, 1-Ups, and Starmen are key. Number 8, bloopers are a deadly threat. Because as you play the game, you will start throwing enemies from other levels into original levels, where they're not intended to be. And bloopers flying around a level will mess you up if you are not used to them being there. On the same token with number 9, Cheep Cheeps will wreak havoc with your opponents because they will just fly up from the bottom of the screen. It really messes with people that are on Bowser Castle levels. Cheep Cheeps out of nowhere? Yeah, that's nuts. And that leads me to number 10. So basically anything underwater is evil incarnate. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Number 11, the satisfaction of multi-hopping on consecutive enemies now rewards you with extra time to keep hopping, to keep playing, and to keep moving forward. And time is key in this game. As much fun as it is to just run through and kill the enemies, it actually rewards you by having more time so you're not going to be rushed. Number 12, the sense of accomplishment when unlocking a new level is significant. You only start with 1-1. That's it. You start with just a single level, and as you play through, you are going to unlock more and more and more levels. It's a nice feeling to get more stuff to be able to use in the roulette wheel to throw at your opponents. Number 13, the Rematch Button. It's a small but significant improvement. Being able to hop right back into a game without dropping out to the main menu is wonderful. Number 14, it's free. Number 15, it's Super Mario Bros. As a real-time strategy. Who do you attack? Do you charge through or do you bide your time? Number 16, the different icons you can choose for your avatar are awesome. Seriously, I've got POW blocks, I've got a hammer, I've got Mario skidding to a halt while he's running. Number 17, there's different modes. Mario 35 and the Special Competition are excellent. Special Competition. Number 18, daily challenges are very mobile game, but they're used effectively. And they're going to keep you coming back more and more to get more coins. Number 19, it's the very best of Tetris 99, but in an easier to digest form. 35 seems like a significant participation cutback, but if they'd gone with 99, it would have been far too cumbersome to work through, and the game would have been unbalanced in the end game. So 35 people is a perfect fit. Number 20, screens full of enemies. You know, it's great to play Mario the way you know, but having to adjust from where your mind knows there should be only one Koopa Troopa to all of a sudden having that Koopa Troopa, plus 8 of his Goomba friends, a Hammer Bro or 2, 3 or 4 Paratroopas, a Cheep Cheep, a Bloober, a Piranha Plant, and Bowser suddenly appear as you're trying to get through World 1-1 is a rush. Number 21, the hurry up music remains, but it's only when you get to the top 5 to let you know that you are almost at the end. It's very effective and it sounds great. Number 22, 1-Up mushrooms are game changers. An immediate pile of coins are given to you, and you use those in the roulette wheel to get power-ups. Number 23, coins matter on that note. Every 20 allows you to spin the wheel and make the deal, giving you a randomized power-up, everything from POW blocks to super mushrooms to invincibility stars to fire flowers. Number 24, you don't immediately downgrade to Small Mario if you're hit when you're powered up with a fire flower. You downgrade instead to Super Mario, taking the very best feature of Super Mario The Lost Levels and adding it into this game.
Number 25, Warp Zone is imperative to your success. Pick what levels you want to go to and keep giving yourself a chance to survive. Number 26, you will hate Spiny even more than you already did. You need power-ups in this game to succeed, especially because people are eventually going to start throwing you some crazy enemies that you're not used to. Number 27, it's Super Mario Bros. As a battle royale. Eliminate the competition and be the last man standing to find success. Number 28, the game can be played frantically or at pace. You can rush through and try to force a ton of enemies onto other folks' screens, or you take your time with it and handle anything thrown your way. Number 29, surprisingly, the online mode has been incredibly solid. I haven't had any dropped games yet. Number 30, you'll never ever look at the lowly Goomba again as just a minor nuisance. A screen full of them will completely change your opinion. Number 31, underwater levels are great equalizers, both in terms of difficulty and in terms of the physics of the Mario swim float playing against you, as you have to deal with more than just Cheep Cheeps and Bloopers while swimming. Seriously, having a sudden Koopa Paratroopa hopping across the screen at you underwater will mess with your head. Number 32, the menu music is incredibly catchy. Number 33, it's addictive. The game is so simple you can't help but hop back in and play again. Number 34, Lakitu has established himself firmly as the GOAT baddie from the original game. He will win you games, I guarantee it. And number 35, there is no feeling greater than finishing in first place. And no aspect of the game is more addictive than chasing that win again after you get your first.
So yeah, obviously, guys, some of these are a bit sillier than others. I was having a little bit of fun with this list, but I gotta be 100% straight up. I'm really enjoying Super Mario Bros. 35. I hope Nintendo reverses course and doesn't make this go away on March 31st and actually keeps it around and keeps those servers active, because I think the game is a blast. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what your strategies are for Mario 35. Personally, I like to toss in World 3-1, throw some Hammer Brothers into the mix, and nothing says chaos like hammers flying around a stage. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and ringing the notification bell. And if you're in a position to support the channel, check out our merch on TeePublic. You can get a Square Pegs Coin Explosion shirt just like I'm wearing here, along with some other designs that I've done up. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay. I appreciate you being here. Take care, stay square, and we'll talk to you soon.